Welcome to San Antonio, deep in the heart of Texas. Paul Jones and Sherman Hamilton. The Raptors getting set to wind up this 6-game extravaganza, the road trip. You know, this team, the Spurs, leaves every year on what they call the rodeo trip as we look up at the banners. Well, Sherm, the rodeo's about to end here for Toronto, but it's going to be a tough one to corral tonight to get a victory.
Well, you're right, and they better not check out before the 48 minutes of this rodeo trip ends. And, you know, this team, the Spurs, they're a difficult team to deal with. Their consistency, their efficiency offensively, they're one of the best teams in the league. And this is a team that plays a brand of basketball that you know is coming, but you just have a difficulty dealing with. And I just think that the Spurs have really established themselves as one of the best organizations in all of pro sports because of that consistency. From top to bottom, this team is on the same level.
In the last 20 years, only the New England Patriots of the 4 major sports have a slightly better winning percentage. The Spurs ahead of the Red Wings and the Yankees in the NHL and Major League Baseball. And Sherm, they do it by fitting the right people into their system. Yes, we know about Tony Parker and Kawhi Leonard and the free agent LaMarcus Aldridge, but Dwayne Dedmon, you know, they discovered Patty Mills, Kyle Anderson, these guys coming off the bench. They're Spurs. They fit the system and the culture.
How about Simmons in that group as well? I mean, these are guys that they put together and they come into a system and they get a clear understanding of their roles, who they need to be, what will be accepted, what won't be accepted. And I think one of the beauties of this organization is you have Greg Popovich running the show, but that locker room polices itself. And I think that kind of leadership is so valuable so that when free agents or players that are drafted are coming in, they might have a different idea of who they feel they need to be in the NBA. But if you're going to stay in the San Antonio organization, you better fill the role that you're asked to fill. And these guys understand that, accept that. And that's one of the biggest things. You can have your stars, but your role players have to accept their roles. And I think the Spurs are one of the organizations that have that so clearly defined that they don't have any issues with those guys.
All right, let's hear from head coach Dwayne Casey and some of the players after practice today in preparation for the Spurs.
Well, we know they're going to play smart basketball. They're going to move the ball. You know, they're going to play hard. You know, Coach Pop and the staff usually gets them to play hard all the time. So we got to be ready for that. You know, just try to tell them try to teach my guys some of the tendencies that the players have. So, you know, just let them know what they might see out there.
Oh, we just got to come out there and be aggressive. You know, we can't come out there timid. We got to go out there and play our game, you know, get up and down, play our pace, and try to take away some of the things that they do. You know, we know they're going to be physical, overplaying, and aggressive, so we got to go out there and match the intensity.
The continuity that they've had has been unreal, and Pop's he's a great coach, but you put along with that the continuity that they, you know, now they're bringing out a power forward strong, a play that they used to run with Robinson and Duncan. They pulled that out of the hat. So same play calls, same formation, same cuts, different people.
So there you have it. The Raptors getting set to take on the Spurs. You can see that game tonight on Sportsnet 1 and hear it on Sportsnet 590, The Fan.